I will ask Deepanwita, who runs IKP. So Deepanwita is actually the ICICI Knowledge Park. It's more than an incubator. They actually have about 250 acres or something and a lot of things. But they were setting up an engineering facility when I first met her, and they were debating Pune and Bangalore. I'm very happy they selected Bangalore, and I hope I played a role in that.
I was wondering, suddenly he decided Pune for us, and then actually, when ICICI decided to set up the Knowledge Park, it was then called ICICI Knowledge Park and now called IKP, we actually looked at Pune, Hyderabad and Bangalore, but it was Chandrababu Naidu who just said, you don't need to go anywhere. He told Mr. Vagul, who was the chairman of ICICI Bank at that point, that yes, you have to set it up here, and that's how he gave us 200 acres of land, free of cost, nothing doing, you set it up here, and that's how ICICI decided to get into an area where it has never ventured. We are a research park and incubator. The moment people hear ICICI, they think we are a bank, we are a financial institution. And that's why RBI came in and said, no, you have to actually change your name. You cannot use the ICICI IMAN logo. And yes, then we became IKP. The question is, we started as a research park and incubator, and that's the building we have. Now, IKP Trust is our promoter. ICICI Bank no longer holds the equity. We are in Hyderabad and Bangalore. Yes, a 200-acre park, 220 companies, very large companies like DuPont, US Pharmacopoeia, and so on, mainly in life sciences, which is pharmaceutical, biotech, medical devices. We decided to set up in Bangalore just an incubator, not a science park, an incubator. And why we decided on an incubator was when we looked at the medtech sector, where we felt that in 3 to 5 years to 7 years max, we can actually build products. Drug development is 10-year, 12-year long story. $100 million required, $800 million to take it to the market. India doesn't have that kind of money, which is the sweet spot for us. The sweet spot probably was medtech. And then we realized, if you have to do medtech, we're talking of engineers. We're not talking of bioscience people anymore. And that told us Bangalore is the right place. If we come to Bangalore, we have a fantastic ecosystem of engineers to work with. We opened up our incubator just not to medtech companies. We said, let's just do all hardware products. IoT is a part of it, but all kinds of hardware. We decided to not look at large companies anymore, SMEs anymore, innovators and small companies, and we said, let's build a makerspace and incubator. It's a makerspace and more. It's an incubator and more. It is a community-led, peer community-led space where innovators and small companies, maybe about 1%, 2%, 10 people max. We have a company with 15 people can get incubated there. When they're big enough, they move out. So the important part that we offer, I don't think we need to really look at the presentation so much. What we offer is this. It's just a picture. If you have time, come to Koramangala. Vikraman is here. Vikraman, can you raise your hand, please? He runs the incubator. So when we look at people who are going to run our incubator, who are going to work with us, we say, we want somebody with entrepreneurial experience. Doesn't matter if you're a failed entrepreneur. You have the empathy if you're a failed entrepreneur. You have to have a very good engineering base. You have to have some management skills and experience, if not a management degree. And that's what we have. We have Vikraman here running the incubator and makerspace, the do-it-yourself setup in a 25,000 square feet for about 250 people, for about 60 companies for 1.5 years. And These are some of the companies that we have. Skylark Drones, it's actually very interesting, the kind of companies we have. Skylark Drones, they got a NASA award. They do aerial survey for mining industry, for agriculture, for town planning, and so on and so forth. They've raised private money. GPS Renewables is a company. They're not with us anymore. They were incubated in our Hyderabad setup and in Bangalore. GPS is now a global company. They've made about a quarter. I think they made about, Vikraman was saying, 12 crores a quarter. It's a waste to energy company, GPS Renewables. 4 years' time, they've grown to a size where they've gone, there are about 8 to 12 cities in India and in 3 other countries. They have built facilities in Los Angeles. And believe me, in 4 years' time, what is different about GPS is they say we are the IoT of biogas. What they have done is they've built in enough intelligence in their bioreactors so that all these bioreactors can be monitored from one central place. And that's how they are gaining traction. Remedio is a fundus camera held in hand. Fundus camera, if you may not know, it's for eye testing, for retinopathy, for diabetic retinopathy and retinopathy of prematurity for children. Remedio, in 5.5 years, they've gone global. They've raised Series A capital. Green Design is a limited mobility kind of company. They're also in business. They are revenue earning in 1.5 years. Then there are a list of other companies. We are kind of in the process of commercialization. So it's very interesting to see that in 1.5 years, we could actually have 31 startups. Not 31, actually 25, and 6 innovators, individuals, who are trying their hands, have not started their company as yet. And out of these 31, 25 are with us. Some have graduated. We let people go out if they say, you know what, we've grown more. You know what, this doesn't suit us. We do not hold it. As long as we maintain relationship, we are fine. We actually are looking at a community. We're not saying you have to be at IKP or IKP Eden. Actually, I didn't tell you the name of our facility in Bangalore. It's called IKP Eden. Eden is Engineering, Design, and Entrepreneurship Network. And yes, we say it's a community that's important. If we can work together, that's important. So we also have funding programs. We have raised about 104 crores so far from Gates Foundation, from the Government of India, various programs, from USA, DFID. We have taken companies global. We have one company called Everwell, which came out of Microsoft Ventures here in Bangalore. The founder got, he didn't get Guggenheim, he got MacArthur Award. So MacArthur is a very prestigious award. It's, you cannot apply for it. It's purely based on nomination. And they have been awarded by RNTCP, which is the Revised National TB Control Program, to provide their technology for adherence to drug regime. TB, you require 6 months of taking drugs. In all RNTCP centers across India. That's the kind of impact you get. And now we are taking them to Myanmar and hopefully to many other countries. So, and Everwell is, I think, 1.5 years. We have funded them. They were in a research mode, stealth mode for about 1.5 years. I think it's about 2.5 years company, 2.5 years company. So yes, so it is possible if we are looking at products, if we have identified the right opportunities, either very high impact or very high opportunity area, it is possible to do. And I need the help of everyone. And it requires a village to raise a child. It requires an ecosystem to raise a startup. So you are my ecosystem. We'll work with all of you. Thank you.
Yeah, we will juggle.